The views and opinions expressed in the following program are those of the hosts, guest and producers. They do not necessarily reflect the policies and position of this channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
We would like to thank the following Ganap TV online members on YouTube channel. Thank you so much for the support.
Hello, good evening everyone. We're back here in Ganap TV and we're excited to again to another episode that we have for tonight. We're traveling far as South Africa. So I think, Bench, we have so many things to talk about because when I saw and read about her profile, I was so amazed about her achievements. And I know a lot of our viewers would be interested about her. So let's say hi to everyone. So how are you, Bench?
Hi, John. So after our local travel, right? Because we went to a beautiful place here in the Philippines, the at the Maya's nest in Nagcarlan, Laguna. This is one of the sanctuary, uh, nature sanctuary, and this time we're gonna travel again to another country, which is in South Africa, and
Bench, I've
yes,
heard that you
good.
went there, right?
Yeah, like two
Yeah.
years ago.
How is it? How was your experience in Africa?
We had fun and we enjoyed the scenery. We enjoyed their country, the food, and the view, of course. Yeah. So
Okay,
and
so I guess
yeah. So we're gonna ask our guest about something to offer about her country. So and tonight also our co-host from Netherlands will join us. So hi, Adre, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine. Greetings to the Ghana TV watchers. I'm back again, and this time with a special guest, Geraldine. She have a wonderful bio, and she's a beautiful and nice person. Yes, Geraldine, she's from South Africa. She's a miss. She have also her own show. She is from the Influence magazine, and it's too much what she's doing. It's a big list, but yeah, she can tell also a little bit about herself. And let's talk about her experience, how she started by the Miss, her first Miss experience.
So welcome on
Geraldine,
the show,
how,
Miss Geraldine Govender. Hi, Miss Geraldine. Hi, Miss Geraldine. Welcome.
Thank you, Ganap TV. Thank you, Ganap TV and Audrey from Netherlands. It's an honor to be here with you guys. Okay, well, I'm from South Africa and have been affiliated with fashion, pageantry, and international modeling from a very early age. Well, my biggest supporter was my mom, since she was a beauty queen back in her day. So she has been also, an inspiration to me in all of my pageantry and modeling career. However, I do believe that education is substantial. And for me, my primary focus was always my career and the betterment of, my future. So, as always, I guess everyone believes that education is, the foundation of success and is a lifelong learning process. So my profession in South Africa is a vessel traffic controller for the Port of South Africa. It's quite an interesting job. It's always an adrenaline rush to it. So getting back to the pageantry world, I've taken part in Empress Universe. It was an international pageant with 143,000 contestants. So we had some amazing moments in the pageantry world. When I won Empress Universe South Africa in 2018, I also won the International Ambassador for Empress Universe, which consisted of 52 countries. Empress Universe focuses on empowering women from all walks of life. The second pageant that I took part, or the second international pageant that I took part was the La Femme Worldwide. In 2019, I won the La Femme Worldwide Queen Tag, which was held in Goa. It's an international beauty pageant with a purpose. You know, a great platform to showcase your abilities and the contribution towards shaping society and, of course, you know, mindset of a leader. So those are the two beauty pageants or the international worldwide pageants that I taken part.
Um,
You have a great mother.
yeah.
Yes, dear.
And just wondering, when you were single, did you also join a pageant?
I've always been in the pageantry world at a very early age. I've been in modeling schools,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we did it just for fun, you know, with my cousins and stuff. So it all started off from me going and being in the modeling schools. So from there on, we took part in fashion shows. So taking part in fashion shows also played a big impact because I was modeling clothes for brand names. And then there was a little community pageant in my area, the Queen of Queens. I had taken part for that. I did win it. And there was a lot of, you know, prizes when you win these little community pageants. So one of them was a contract at Model Ace International. So ever since then, I've always, you know, taken full force and done the modeling and really found pageantry to be very interesting. There's a lot of fulfillment in doing pageants because you're competing against the entire world. But actually, when you are there and with the girls, you know, you create a sisterhood. That competition is out the door, you know, it's all about sisterhood thereafter.
Yeah, you're right. And also competitive.
Yeah. So which one do you enjoy the
Good.
most, like
Go on.
modeling or joining pageant?
I've done both at the same time, but it did start off with modeling. And the reason I did go into pageantry because, you know, each pageantry, each beauty pageant has a goal. And that is to inspire and motivate and, you know, lift young women, you know, to the realization that we are strong, independent, capable young ladies who can accomplish anything we set our minds to. So, you know, pageants have conceptualized or now is a prestigious event, bringing together representatives from around the world. And the purpose of the pageant is designed to, you know, build relationships with other women who are working diligently, you know, to leave a positive impact in our communities, to advocate for humanitarian issues, um, be the voice of the voiceless, and project a positive image, cultivate personal career goals. So these women, for me, are forward-thinking and motivated to not just talk about change, but to conceptualize and execute a plan of action. So that is why I was also into pageantry, because of these strong women.
Yeah. Okay. So
I think
I have,
I think the by the most Miss and Misters, I like the first one because the first one I was scared for the camera, for public, for many, little bit scared. But that was the first experience. Dus that was the best event. Later, the other now I'm model scout, so you experience difference because the first one is a scary one. I think also for you, the first pageant is more nervous, for more think also on concurrention. But now you don't think on concurrention because you know every mister have his goal and do the thing.
Yes, your very first pageant is always a learning curve. You're nervous and you gotta, go out there. So that was like a learning and a stepping stone for me, and that was to conquer my confidence, or at least to conquer my fears. And thereafter, the confidence, started building in. You don't have to be afraid of anybody. Just do what you're passionate about. So yes, I
Yeah.
have learned, and I have learned from, all of the little mistakes that I did in the past. No, after the pageantry, I've been selected to do international modeling across the world. So I did take part, or I was selected for the international modeling, which was the biggest fashion show in Madrid, held by, World Vision Spain. It was also in the Guinness World Book Record. It was a mind-blowing experience to be amongst, 78 nationalities around the world.
Wow.
So that was really an experience of a lifetime as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
And after that,
Um,
you started own event because you have also
um,
own events.
yes, I do. I then joined, well, I've always been a part of a lot of NGOs. Um, that also kept me very busy, which was also a good thing. I do enjoy many NGOs while joining them. And thereafter, I joined a lot of organizations. One was Aesthetic International for Progressive Women. I've won the national president for South Africa for Progressive Women.
Oh,
It's
good.
thank you. So they focus on the empowerment of women, and the core value is to strengthen, empower, and achieve. So that for me was an incredible accomplishment because, in the time of the pandemic, which was 2020, that was when,
Mhm.
I had I got that award for that. The second one was the iconic influencer. So I did get the iconic influencer as well. 2020 has been a roller coaster of a ride.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
so I was glad in a way. You look on TV and stuff. You hear all about the COVID-19, and I'm glad that the iconic influencer also came around that time because it did pick my spirits up. So the global or the iconic influencer is for the global influencers, and a part of the global influencers is media and high profile personalities around the world. So 2020 actually turned out to be an extraordinary year for me.
Yeah, as we all know, Miss Geraldine, that 2020 has been, it's been a tough year for all of us, because of the pandemic. So, my question is, what keeps you busy during those days?
During the pandemic, I was happy to join IYBC. That's where I've met Audrey. Well, of course, during the launching of the Global Influencers magazine. So, first of all, the Global magazine is IYBC, and the founder of this is John Craze. He's the
Yeah, and
founder of this.
IBC is International Youth Community.
Yes. So John Craze is the founder of IYBC. He is the CEO of International Youth Business Communities, the Global Influencers Talk Show, IYBC Magazine, and the founder of the World Youth Conference and Awards, including the mentorship program. So International Youth Business Communities is a global alliance of the world's youth, young CEOs, and young entrepreneurs. Global Alliance is a project to empower countries from all around the world with programs and global distribution to these disadvantaged countries.
Yeah, and
It
I
is
am
also,
ambassador from the Netherlands, so I must
yes,
also in the future do projects for the youth, for the global together. We make things good for the youth.
yes, you are one of the high profile ambassadors for IYBC. So yeah, IYBC is, as you said, Audrey, it's a movement of great thinkers, and it's an organization for the best global influencers and leaders who can make a change in this society. It's exactly what Audrey is doing as well. So the aim for IYBC is to create a change in youth and to reach even greater heights in the world, humanity at large, and the voice of hope. So we believe, that the youth are leaders of tomorrow. And the motto of movement to equip young people with not just confidence, but leadership skills. Today's generations have lost their way, of being followers of dangerous trends. These distractions have lured them away from positive and, more productive activities that would um, that would cultivate leadership skills. So we in IYBC encourage our young people to develop critical and analytical skills, regardless of how challenging things appear to be now. The aim is to reach globally and appreciating young entrepreneurs and outstanding personalities. So there's also a mentorship program with Dr. Elizabeth, Dr. Sophie Nabani, and Bob Choate. They play a very vital part in IYBC and are the mentors of this program, which develops and provides a platform for youth to enable their skills and their abilities. So this is the IYB mentorship and masterclass training program, which is designed for youth development and capacity building, impacting humanity at large. So that was what I was busy with, Bench, during lockdown.
Yeah, it seems you are really productive during the lockdown, and
And she was also interesting. What I find interesting is that she also in the lockdown was progress, because you Ganap TV also don't start in one day. You was also progress and things, and I like to know about more the concept and what the show looks. So my question to Geraldine is your new show. What is the concept and how it's gonna view? How it?
Yeah, exactly, Andre.
I do have a new show. It's going to be launching very, very soon. Maybe I'll have you guys over as well. And
what kind of show is that?
so
What
it's
kind of
called the
show?
Jerry G Show. It's all about fashion, beauty, and the real life topics of everyday living. So it's all those real VIP guests who are going to be interviewed on my show, those who are actually making a difference in the country. So so that's going to be my new project.
Yeah. So
It has actually.
I think that John, our host, is also a good fashion designer. I think he's also you are interesting person for Ganap TV, but I think also John is a good guest for your show.
Yeah, of
To be
course.
interviewed.
Is it in YouTube?
Well, it all started off.
Is it in YouTube? So you can invite our viewers to subscribe in your YouTube account. Yeah. Yes.
Definitely. Thank you. My show actually started off because I have been doing the Influencers talk show and the Global Influencers magazine throughout lockdown and stuff, So the purpose of the Global Influencers talk show, that's where it initially started off through IYBC. And the Global Influencers talk show is to, bring awareness to conflicts and to provide information in respect to the important issues in society, in other popular areas. So therefore, IYBC is trying to reach every avenue in the betterment of our communities. There's also a platform for appreciating successful, influential men and women. So my show, The Jerry G, is going to be almost similar to that. And second to that, I'm also, the Global Influencers magazine, Audrey. I am the chief magazine editor there as well. So we have an amazing team globally. So
I'm very honored that I be a member of the Influence magazine and from the youth ambassador. I thank John and you also. Yeah, but I think John Gunners is is good for in your show. For maybe you can invite him for one of your first shows. Maybe you'll kind of like that.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Yeah, and I'm
yes,
yeah. And I hope that you'll show your show will be successful, and also the magazine. Yeah, because you can share a lot of things. You are doing a lot, and I hope you can inspire a lot of people. You know.
Yes, I'm sure.
I read your profile, and it's saying there is what do you mean by professional thinker? I read about your profile, and it says there that there is a progressive thinker. I'm just curious about that word, progressive thinker.
Okay,
That's it.
a
I,
progressive thinker, I think that was actually part of the progressive women around the world. So
Mm-hmm.
those were the ones that were actually um, taking leadership into another level. And, those who are actually going into NGOs and, actually making a change in the environment and helping those that are in need. So it also, progressive thinking also comes with your academics. I have completed my master's in marine port operations, emotional intelligence, and program management. So I think all of that falls under the progressive thinking.
Okay. Okay. So there's another one that, I really love your motto. Your motto is, yeah, if you want something, you must work hard on it and you will achieve. If there's no such a secret cat. I really love that. And I think that's really true. But do you also believe that what is yours will be yours?
I absolutely,
You cannot push
ye-
something that is not yours. Otherwise, you will be disappointed. Do you believe in that also?
I absolutely believe in that, and I agree with what you say. If it's yours, is yours. It does come with a lot of hard work and dedication, though. You will reap the benefits. You always have to follow, an unfamiliar path. Listen to your gut and take the first step. You never know, as it may lead you to a life, you have dreamed of. So, as I said, if it's yours, God there, grab it, but it's all through hard work and dedication and commitment.
we all deserve where we work for. We work all for corner.
Because sometimes it's really hard sometimes to push something that is not really yours because
For
sometimes at
you,
the end of
yeah.
the day you will be disappointed, right? So it's rather like what you've said, you really have to work hard for something that you want to achieve in the future, even the crown that you have, you really have to work for it. You really work hard for it, but sometimes if it's determined to be yours, and then it's really yours, right?
Exactly, yes. Um, it's all about how focused you are as well.
Yeah.
It's not going to, everything's in life is not going to be given to you in a silver platter. So, if it's your passion or your dream, go out there and achieve it. Take that risk and do it. Otherwise, you're never going to know.
Yes. So do you also believe like you don't really wear your crown on your head, but you wear your crowns in your heart?
Yeah.
Exactly, the invisible crown.
And are you a believer too? Like religion?
Yes, I'm a Christian. I've
Oh, nice. Yeah.
been,
So
yes,
you also work. Yeah, you work for yourself because heart, but also with God in your mind, for in the heart.
all the
I
time,
think.
all the time.
Yeah, nice.
I
Yeah,
I
that
believe
that's what I also
I
say. I'm very spirituality, and since
uh
2018, I was talk with God, and He brings been 1 month all these things. So, and I also working for free for many organizations for give new people a chance, a podium. But I do it also for me, but also for God for doing good things on earth.
That's
Yeah,
great,
nice
Amen.
to
Geraldine.
know.
So we're all Christians. Bench and I also were
That's good.
Christians. Yeah.
Wow.
Amen.
Wow. Yeah, so
So we're
I've
we're
also
we're the
been.
salt we're the salt and the light of this earth. So we really have to
Yes,
shine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
is
that's
also
what I
going
mean
to,
to say.
it's
Yeah,
That is
just,
I
so
have a better, I
nice.
have a better word. That's what I mean to say with my story. We are all light workers.
Mm-hmm.
yes. You know,
Yeah.
always put
So
God first in everything you do.
yeah. So my next question, Miss Geraldine, uh, with all of these things that you are doing, can you give us, like, our viewers, um, what is your secret on handling these things, because you are doing a lot? How to manage this,
How do you
activities,
manage?
projects? Yeah.
Yeah, multi.
You know, there is, you know, it's quite tough because besides just doing pageants and modeling, I also have my own career, which I do go to work. Even through lockdown, I was working as well. So it's all about balance and how you set your day, you know. You cannot really drift away from it. You cannot really idle and do nothing about it and just laze around. So what I do is I know that I've got the magazine to take care of, I've got the shows to take care of, I've got my own work to do. So it's all about balance, and that's how I prioritize my day. Um, and I just want to do everything as well. I'm just like that. So I just always want to be busy at all times. So I try to incorporate everything all at once, but always put 100% in every single thing that I do.
Yeah, and I know we have time difference also, and I
Yes.
want also thank you because yeah, I was busy too with my own projects with art and also with Flame and with the award things. And I want to thank you that you can make free for Ganap TV interview in your busy life in
Yeah.
this short time. I want to thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah.
thank you guys for having me on the show.
Yeah. And we
Well,
are
Of
also
course, it's
excited
our
to your
honor and
show.
pleasure to have you, such a
Yeah.
beauty like you.
Mm-hmm.
but
Thank you.
Achiever, yeah.
more important is the more important. She's inner. I know her for short time, but she's inner more beautiful. One of my beautiful friends, because she has so much
Yes.
patience and forgivenesses and all that
Wow.
kind of things. I
uh,
know her for other things. I'm
you
Actually,
very
guys
proud
are
to
so
have her as
sweet.
friend.
yeah. Actually, it's not all about the physical beauty, but
No, and she's very
you
smart,
have that
and her heart
already,
is one
Geraldine.
unbelievable. Yeah.
Thank you
You
guys.
have
You
the
all are
beauty,
so
but
sweet. I'm
what's so
definitely going to
important?
have you guys on my show. All of
Yeah.
you guys,
Oh,
okay?
thank you.
Yeah, we are
Looking
looking
forward.
forward.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Yes.
it says,
Thank
if
you.
you are beautiful inside, it will really come out, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
will
that
really
was
Aw.
my.
reflect.
So, yeah, so is there any other plans to join in any pageants soon?
You know, I have not really, at this point in time, I did say no, no, I will not be really doing any more pageants. Um,
I
however,
think she
I'm
has
not
so.
sure. Is you think
I
I'm
think she has so much passion. If she think about that, then she gonna start her own pageant, her
yes, there
own
were a lot
show.
of
Why
people.
I know
not?
for sure.
Why not?
There were a lot of
Yeah.
people, you know, who told me, why don't we collaborate and do our own international pageant? But as I said, you know, everything takes time. And for me, I want to concentrate on, if I want to do a project, I want to do it 100%. So I'm not sure as yet what may happen in the future, but including taking part for another pageant. I did say, you know, I will not really take part for another pageant, but as I said, I don't know the future. Um, we'll see what happens. But also going, you know, to host my own pageant, maybe that may be in the cards. Still thinking about it.
And you have but one hat. You have but one hat, so one crown. You don't have 10 hats for 10 crowns. So this one is very beautiful.
I
Thank
think
you.
she
I have
already,
5 of these.
yes. I think she already have a lots of crown on her head. I think it's about time for her. You know, what she's doing is already, doing what um her crown made her. I think that's the whole idea. That's why she wore the crown, for that she can able to perform, the task that God has given to her, and
Next
purposely
step.
she can able to
Next step.
share,
Yeah.
whatever she achieves in life. I think
In
that's
life,
the
yeah.
whole key of all the crowns that she have, right, Geraldine?
Yes, absolutely. Because once you win in pageant, you have a crown to say. You have a platform. You have a platform to voice your opinions, and in a way, you get a lot of little girls coming up to you asking you for advice. You in turn start to become a role model. You inspire people through what you're actually doing, because you're not just using a crown, you're using that crown to make a statement as well, and to try to make a change, which is what most beauty pageant, or the pageant I took part of, was all about, making a change in society as well. So it does create a bigger platform for you, and the bigger the platform, the more you can voice your opinions. So it has really worked out well for me.
Perfect.
Oh.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and also I want to say, everybody who wants the youth sponsors, or can contact Geraldine or me for the youth. And also about the magazine, have questions, feel free for come. And there is awards, for if they want more information about the EIC awards, you can feel free for ask Geraldine.
It's an honor to
And
have
all the
Geraldine
best.
in our program, because
Yeah.
Yeah.
because of
Because
not just about beauty, but it's about the heart that she has to share for us the
mhm,
her purpose in life. I think that's the
mhm.
whole key to having you here in the show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I know also. I know her just a month, and in one
Uh-huh.
month we have learned much, and I learned many from her too.
Okay.
So
So
very
with
honored.
that,
Hey,
we would like to ask Miss Geraldine on her message to all our viewers. Yeah.
Okay. My message to all the viewers out there is, believe. Well, we did speak about it as well. Believe in success through hard work and dedication, and you will reap the benefits. As I mentioned, always follow the unfamiliar path and listen to your gut, because you never know where it will take you to. So never give up and strive for what you want to.
Thank you so much, Miss Geraldine, for gracing our invitation to be our guest. And good luck to your upcoming projects, and especially to your upcoming show and the magazine. So thank you
Thank
so
you, Ganap
much. Yeah,
TV.
yeah. So if
Thank you
you
for
have a
Yeah,
having
YouTube
me.
channel, why not invite our viewers?
I will. Yes, I will do that. We'll keep in contact after this.
yeah. And what is the name of your channel, that Ganap TV viewers can know where they must find? What is the name?
Well, since it's in a launching process, well, the name of the show is Jerry G, the Jerry G Show. Since it's the launching process, I will keep you guys posted after that. I did do my first show. Also, it will be aired probably one of the days. So I
Mm-hmm.
will keep in contact with you guys and just let you know thereafter how to,
Ah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Mm-hmm.
And success.
So yeah, so thank you so much.
Tonight.